Oh no. So far I was on mute. I'm so sorry. So far I was on mute.
Oh,
Can you
okay.
hear me now?
Yeah, now we can actually. I thought you are still adjusting. That's the reason I was quite,
Oh my
yeah.
God. I was going through all these shlokas of 12 through 15, where we listed various types of artisans and workers. Because it started with um, ये च तत्र अपरे सर्वे सम्मताः ये च नैगमाः रामं प्रति ययुः प्रहृष्टाः सर्वाः प्रकृतयः तदा. All the prakritayah, prakriti is people of his state, of his citizens. So all the citizens, who are they? Were listed from 12, 13, 14, 15. Manikaraha, Manikaraha is those who make gems, work with gems. Kumbhakaraha, potters. Sutra karma kritaha, those who make, sutra is essentially thread. Sutre manigana iva. So those who make necklaces out of these gems, etc. It is also said as those who are weavers, but for weavers there is another word used there, another term used here. So I want to take Sutra Karma Kritaha here as those who take these gems and make a necklace kind of things, or a keyuram around the um, hands, bands for wrists, bands for biceps, etc., or even bands around the waist, mekhalaha, all those. So they are sutra karma kritaha. Then shastropajivinaha, those who are um, those who make shastras, ammunitions, or weapons. Shastropajivinaha. Then mayurakaha, those who make uh, artworks using the peacock feather, mayura feathers. Mayurakaha, like the fan kind of a hand fan kind of a peacock assembly that we see typically even today, sold in almost all the cities. Then Krakachikaha are those who work out of, as I was saying, sawyers. There is a last name, English last name also called Sawyer, Sawyer. Those who work with sawyers, or who make saws, or who use saws to cut woods, etc. Krakachikaha. Rochakaha are those who like things, but here, those who make ornaments which are lovable. I mean, so who make the high class Tanishq kind of jewelry works. Vedhakaha, these are the supporting guys who can pierce holes, cut holes through. Um, then I was saying Karnavedhi, for example, is one samskara, where we pierce a hole through the ear. So Vedhakaha. So these guys probably will be cutting holes through these gems, through pearls, etc., so that the Sutra Karma Kritaha can make, put all of them together with a sutra and make the jewelry. Dantakaraha, Dantaha is elephant's tusks, so ivory. Sudha is white, so whitewashing, limestone, etc., or paint, whitewashing the homes, so whitewashers. Gandhopajivinaha are the perfumers or fragrance makers. Prakhyata Swarnakaraha. Swarnakaraha is goldsmiths. Kambaladhavakaha, those who run, last time also we discussed this, those who run the factory style or heavy load washers for carpets, rugs, comforters, those big clothes. So Kambaladhavakaha. Then Snapaka Ushnodakaha, Uchchadakaha or is there, but Ushnodakaha is another patha here. So Snapaka is bath, Ushnodakaha is hot waters. So those who make hot water for bath. Vaidyaha, doctors. Dhupakaha, those who make the, what do you say? Dhupa is the incense or the dhupa, agarbatti. So dhupaka, those who make agarbattis. Rajakaha, washermen specifically. Then Tunnavayascha. Tunnavaya is Vaya, Pantuvaya is another term for it. Tunnavaya, related to weavers who take thread put together to make a cloth. So those are Tantuvayaha or Tunnavayaha is another alternate word for it. Tunnavayaha. Then Shaundikaha. Shaundikaha is Shaundis are liquor makers. Shailushaha. Shailushaha is artists, I mean, let's say actors, staged actors, etc. And then Kaivartakaha. Kaivartakaha are the boat captains, steamer captains, etc. Right? Kaivartakaha. That's why we have one of the Bhagavad Gita describing shloka also. Kaivartakastatha. Krishno Kaivartakastatha, they say. So, one who sails the boat, one who knows how to sail it, when to raise the, what is that called? Charachapa, we say, I don't know what it is in English. That cloth thing that you raise up or bring it down so that winds can, it takes this help of winds and moves it faster. So those are Kaivartakaha. All of these, Stribhihi, along with their Stribhihi Saha, along with their women, Yayuhu, they also left, meaning went and joined this fleet going towards Tupik Rama. We will continue from there. Samahita Veda Vido,
Samahita Veda Vidhu,
Brahmana Vritta Sammataha,
Brahmana Vritta Sammataha,
Gorathaihi Bharatam,
Gorathai Bharatam,
Yantam Anujagmus Sahasrashaha,
Yantam
Anujagmuhu
Anujagmu Sahasrakshaha.
Sahasrashaha. So, Samahitaha Vedavidaha Brahmanaha. Vedavidaha, knower of, or Veda aware, or Veda studied scholars, Brahmanaha. Samahitaha, those who seek welfare, hitam, always seek welfare of the world, such scholars, by using the knowledge of the Vedas to make sure the world is happy and all. So those are Vedavidah Samahitaha Brahmanaha, Vritta Sammataha, those who are also accepted in their respective or in their character. Vrittam is one's character, how they live, how they exist is vritti. So vritta sammataha. All of such great people go rathaihi, along with bullock carts. Go ratham. And ratham is still a cart or a vehicle, but here go ratham, because they will go in less expensive. They can't afford big rathas. They can't afford Teslas, etc. So go rathaihi. Yantam Bharatam Sahasrashaha Anujagmuhu. In thousands, these learned people also have Anujagmuhu. They went behind Bharata, who was Yantam. Bharata himself traveling, and they all followed the traveling Bharata behind him. Suveshaha Suddhavasanaha
Suveshaha Suddhavasanaha
Tamra Mrishtanulepanaha
Tamra Mrishtalupenaha
Sarve te Vividhaihi Yanaihi
Sarve te Vividehe Yanehe
Shanair Bhartamanvayuhu.
Shane Bhartam Anvayu.
So Suveshaha. And how did they all set out? They all set out very well dressed. Suveshaha, beautiful, Sundara Veshaha, beautiful dresses. Everyone picked their best of the dress. They ironed them quickly and wore them. So Suveshaha. Suddhavasanaha. Some people also iron the previously used dress itself and wear it again. No, not like that. These are Suddhavasanaha, beautifully dressed and fresh dress. That means washed and then ironed dress. So Suddha, clean, Vasanaha. And Tamra Mrishta Anulepanaha. Lepanam is, Applying what? Makeup, foundation. Foundation and then powder on it, on top of it, etc. So tamra mrishta anulepanaha, pink. Tamra is copper, but essentially that pink looking, beautiful looking, what is it called? Skin toned makeup. Everyone have applied. Sarve te vividhaihi yanaihi shanaihi bharatam anvayuhu. Slowly, shanaihi. They survey, all of them, after dressing themselves up well, after applying good makeup and all, they all have set out following Bharata slowly in their respective yanaihi, in their respective vehicles. Bharatam anvayuhu, anujagmuhu, anuyayuhu, anvayuhu, etc. So anvayuhu, anujagmuhu. Prahrushtamudita sena.
Prahrushtamudita sena.
Sanvayat Kaikeyi Sutam.
Sanvayat Kaikeyi Sutam.
Bhraturanayane Yantam.
Bhraturanayena Yantam.
Bharatam Bhratruvatsalam.
Bharatam Bhratruvastalam.
Vatsalam.
Vatsalam.
So all these people who went out, how are they? Prahrushtamuditaha. Very delighted, happy. Prahrushta is hearty, delighted. Muditaha, happy. Sena, the army that went ahead of them also, and this whole fleet of people, Sena, they were all delighted, happy people. And say, Sa Anvayat, they followed. Whom? Kaikeyi Sutam, the son of Kaikeyi. What kind of son? Who is that Kaikeyi Sutam? Bharatam. What kind of Bharata? Bhratruvatsalam, one who is very, very fond of his brother. Bhratruvatsalam. Bhartuvatsalam, Kaikeyi Sutam, Bharatam. Bhraturānayane yantam. Another adjective there is one who is moving or traveling. Traveling Bharata. Traveling for what? Bhratuhu anayane. Anayanam. Nayanam is go. Anayanam is bring. Nayanam is actually carry. Carry, bring. Anayanam is to bring. To bring who? Bhratuhu. Bhratuhu anayane. So that Bharata, who is son of Kaikeyi, who is very beloved of his brother, and hence set out to bring back his brother Rama home, such Bharata is followed by all these happily delighted army of people of various professions and clans. Te gatva duramadhvanam.
Te gatva duramadhvanam.
Rathayanashvakunjaraihi.
Rathayanashvakunjarehi.
Samasedus tato gangam.
Samasedu tato gangam.
Sringiberapuram prati.
Shringiberpuram prati.
So all of them have set out. They left Ayodhya. They went several miles. And now, te adhvanam duram gatva, by going quite a long distance. Ratha yana ashva kunjarai, using various vehicles like yanaha, specifically rathaha. Some people just ashvaha. Some people using kunjaraha, elephants. This is the army part. And then we saw gorathaihi, other people going on bullock carts. And te sve yanaihi, whatever are their own vehicles. By them, all of this whole army was going. After going quite some distance, te gangam Sringiberapuram prati gangam samaseduhu. They reached Ganga toward Sringiberapuram, because that is their first exit in that direction of the place called Sringiberapura. And we all know it. We have already studied where Rama, when he reaches, and how all that several sargas of their interaction with Guha, how Guha treats Rama, how Rama finally sets out in the boat with his help, with Guha's help and all. So Samase. So that Shringiverapura, finally this whole army is heading towards Shringiverapura and have reached Ganga shore there. Yatra Rama Sakho Viro
Yatra Rama Sakho Viro
Guho Gnati Ganair Vrataha
Guho Gnati Ganair Vrataha
Nivasatyapramadena
Nivasat Yapramadena
Desham Tam Paripalayan.
Desham Tam Paripalayan.
So this army set out to Shringiverapuram towards it at Ganga, Gangam Samaseduhu. They reached Ganga. Yatra, where Ramasakha, the friend of Rama, Veeraha, warrior, Jnati Ganaihi Vrataha, along with his Jnati, along with his relatives. Relatives as in? Along with his staff, etc., his close people. Jnati Ganaihi, groups with the teams of his relatives and close people, Vrataha, surrounded by them, Guhaha, Guha himself, Nivasati, stays, Apramadena, he not only stays there, lives there, but Apramadena, that means without any dangers of incursions of terrorists, etc. Apramadena, Tam Desham Paripalayan, by ruling that land, that tribal land, with of his people, surrounded, especially at this moment, surrounded by his close staff. Guha came into the screen now, into the picture now. Upetya Tiram Gangayaha
Upetya Tiram Gangayaha
Chakravakairalankritam
Chakravake Alankritam
Vyavatishthat sa sena
Vivatishtat Sasena
Bharatasyanuyayini.
Vratashanuyayini.
Upetya, having reached Gangayaha Tiram, the shore of Ganga, that Ganga which is Chakravakaihi Alankritam, which is nicely decorated meaning which is nicely populated with, filled with Chakravakaha. Chakravakaha are those nice swan kind of the swan family, another beautiful bird, Chakravakam. In fact, there is one raga also called Chakravakam in Carnatic music. So Chakravaka raga, probably the way it is tuned is how that Chakravaka birds also sing. So Chakravakaihi Alankritam, decorated by the Chakravaka birds of Ganga shore, having reached there, Sa Sena Bharatasya Anuyayini Sa Sena Vyavatishtata. The army, or this whole fleet of army, people, etc., that followed Bharata, they Vyavatishtata, they just stopped there because now they have to decide which way to go. So they stopped there, Vyavatishtata. Nirikshanugatam Senam
Nirikshanugatam Sena
Tamcha Gangam Shivodakam
Tamcha Gangam Shivodakam
Bharatas Sachivan Sarvan
Bharata Sachivan Sarvan
Abravid Vakya Kovidaha.
Abravid Vakya Kovida.
So now that the whole army stopped there, their leader has to now give the next set of directions of what shall we do. So that is being done. So Tam se Gangam Shivodakam Nirikshya, by looking at that Ganga, which is Shiva Udaka. Shiva means pleasant, happy, or pleasant. That Ganga, looking at which gives you that pleasant feeling. Aha, what a Ganga! Which calms you down, cools you down, is Shiva. Shivodakam Gangam Tam Senam cha Anugatam Tam Senam cha Nirikshya. So Bharata looked at two things. One, he looked at Ganga, and he knows Ganga is a very wide Ganga and all. Now he has to do something. And also looking at this Sena, Bharataha Sarvan Sachivan, he Abravit. Bharataha, what kind of Bharataha? Vakya Kovidaha. Bharata, who is speaks, who's a very good speaker, he then addressed all his sachivas, all his secretaries. He looked at all of them and said, guys, and he was about to address them. Niveshayata me sainyam
निवेशयत मे सैन्यम्
abhiprayena sarvatah
अभिप्रायेण सर्वतः
vishrantah pratarishyamah
वृषान्तः प्रतरिष्यामः
Svaidanim imam nadim.
श्वेदानीम् इमां नदीम्.
So this is the first instruction he gave. Niveshayata me sainyam. Let my army or this whole gang, let them stay here. Niveshayata. Let them stop, rest here. Abhiprayena sarvataha. I'm not designating who should stop where, who should pitch tents where, etc. As per their own wishes. Abhiprayena, by their own wishes. So if somebody likes to climb the tree and sleep there, let him sleep there. Somebody wants to sleep under the tree, fine. Somebody wants to sleep at the shore, fine. But let them know that Shvaha Imam Nadim Pratarishyamaha. Tomorrow we shall all cross this river. Vishrantaha, having taken rest. Because this whole day, since morning 9 a.m., we all have started walking and driving rather, and walking, etc. And have reached here finally. Some guys might still be coming slow in their bullock carts behind. So let's wait for all of them. Let us all take rest here and tomorrow morning set out by crossing, well, not swimming, but by crossing this river. That's the way to say pratarishyamaha. Datum cha tavadichhami
दातुं च तावदिच्छामि
swargatasya mahipatehe
स्वर्गतस्य महीपतेः
urdhvadeha nimittartham
और्ध्वदेहनिमित्तार्थम्
avatiryodakam nadim.
अवतीर्योदकं नदीम्.
So then he said, okay, now let all these people do this while I will also do something. Because having seen Ganga, first thing he remembers and first thing we all remember is to offer our reverences, our respects, our salutations, etc., oblations, as they say, to our ancestors. That's the first thing we will remember anytime we see Ganga or similar such pavitra punya nadis. So he is saying, Datum ichhami, I would like to offer Swargataha, Swargatasya Mahipatehe, to that emperor who went, Swargatastha is the another part, also who went and is now living in the Swarga, to his father Dashratha. Mahipatehe Datum ichhami, unto him I would like to offer. Offer what? Urdhva dehantam. Urdhva deha, one who has went up this body, went beyond this body, is Urdhva deha. So Urdhva dehinam, one who is in such state beyond the body, that means one who is in a spirit out, to the Atma who is in this Swargam. Urdhva dehinam, Urdhva deha nimittartham, for his body, for his Atma, which has left this body and went up. Avatirya, by getting off my ratham. I could sleep in my ratha because his one will be like a caravan, which has bedroom in it, bathroom in it, everything in it, right? In spite of that, he wants to get off of that, and hence he wants to get off of his ratham. Avatirya, getting down from it and going to the nadi and offering the jalam to his father, to tarpanam to his father. Tasyaivam bruvato matyat
Tasyevam bhruto matsya
tatha ityuktva samahita.
तथा इत्युक्तवा समाहिताः.
I think he didn't put the sandhi here. Tathi ityuktva samahita.
तथे युक्त्वा समाहिताः
Nyaveshayanstans chandena
नवेशयान्स्तां छन्देन
svena svena pruthak pruthak.
स्वेन स्वेन पृथक् पृथक्.
So amatyaha samahitaha, seeking the well-wishing ministers and staff cabinet of Bharata by listening tasya evam bravataha of one of Bharata such saying, thus giving them what he wants to do by listening to it, ityuktva nyaveshayan tan chandena svena prathak prathak. Okay, then they went and gave instructions to all the leaders, respective leaders, Gananayaka, Ghatanayaka, etc. To them they said, okay, go now ask your people to stay with you, be with you. Tomorrow early morning you have to report to me by 4 o'clock so that we make the plans to cross. Such instructions. Prathak, prathak. At the same time, svena, by their own respective. So each minister probably was in charge of, let's say, 10 groups. And so then they call each commander and gave those instructions. Niveshya Gangam Anutam Mahanadim.
Niveshya Gangam
Anutam Mahanadim.
Tam Mahanadim.
Chamum Vidhanaihi Paribarhashobhinam Shobhinim.
Chamum Vidhane Paribarvashobhinim.
Uvasa Ramasya Tada Mahatmanaha.
Uvasa Ramasya Tada Mahatmanaha.
Vichintayano Bharatar Nivartanam.
Vichintayano Bharata Nivartanam.
So, Paribarha Shobhinim. That Paribarsha Shobhinim Chamum Tam Mahanadim Gangam Anu Vidhanaihi Niveshya Tada Bharataha Mahatmanaha Ramasya Nivartanam Vichintayanaha Uvasa. So that then Bharata had two things to look at, rather three. Two things to look at and a third thing to contemplate upon. Niveshya, by staying there, by entering that Ganga. Niveshya Gangam, by entering Ganga. Tam Mahanadim, that Mahanadi Ganga, entering it. And Vidhanaihi Paribarha Shobhinim Chamum Inivecha, also looking at his Chamu. Chamu is the whole army, or the whole big group is called Chamu. So Chamum Paribarha Shobhinim Chamum Vidhanaihi, the all well organized group, his army, his fleet of people who have joined him, by looking at them also. Then once he came out of there, Tada Mahatmanaha Bharataha Ramasya Nivartanam Vichintayanaha Uvasa. By then thinking about, how shall I bring back Rama? How can I convince Rama to come back? Nivartanam. Nivartanam is to return back, to come back. Ramasya Nivartanam Vichintayanaha. Chintayanaha is to think. Vichintayanaha, contemplating deeply all scenarios. What if Rama says this? How shall I answer that? What if Rama says the other way? How shall I answer that? So, contemplating and making use cases to address, Bharata thus was in those thoughts, he slowly settled in his tent or in his camp. Ityarshe Srimad Ramayane Valmiki Adi Kavye Ayodhya Kande Triyashiti Tamas Sargah Atha Chaturashayiti Tamas Sargah
Tamasargah
Guha Gamanam Tatal Nivishtam Dhvajinim Gangam Anvashritam Nadim Nishadarajo Drishtvaiva Jnatin Santvarito Bravit
ज्ञातीन् सन्त्वरितो ब्रवीत्.
Very good. So Guha Gamanam, this sarga is about Guha's arrival there, or the meeting of Bharata and Guha. So Tataha Nivishtam, because they have reached Shringiberapura, their area, Guha's area. So Guha and his people will naturally get a sight of what is going on. Dhvajineem, one which has Dhvaja is Dhvajini, that Dhvajineem. Gangam Anvashritam, Gangam Nadim Anvashritam, that Dhvajini is the army, because every army has their own Dhvaja, and so Dhvajini, it becomes a Dhvajini Sena. So Gangam Nadim Anvashritam Dhvajinim Nivishtam Tataha Drishtva, by seeing that army which has reached Ganga Nadi and has set up their stay there for that night, by looking at that, Nishadarajaha, the king of that tribals, Jnatin, his close staff, his close relatives, his close friends, his close staff, let's take it as that way, because he's Raja, he has his own staff. So Jnatin Santvaritaha Abravit, he quickly called for all his staff in a hurry, in a quick emergency meeting, and addressed them. Mahatiyam itah sena,
Mahatiyam mit sena
sagarabha pradrishyate,
sagarabha pradashyate
nasyantamadhigacchami,
nashantamadhigacchami
manasapi vichintayan.
manasapi vichintayan.
He first addressed them saying positive things. Positive as in, wow, his astonishment. He's saying, Iyam Mahati Sena Sagarabha Pradishyate. Suprabha Sagarabha. Bha is light, glowing. It is glowing, or it is illuminating like an ocean. It is looking like an ocean. Sagara Pradrishyate, looking like the glow of an ocean. That means such a big, huge army that has come. Sagarabha Pradrishyate. Asya Antam na adhigacchami. I'm not able to see, I'm not able to understand the end of it in two ways. One, Antam means end. End of, as in, I'm not able to see the end of this army. That means how many are there, I'm not able to count. I'm not able to estimate. Second one, what is their intention? Also, I don't understand. So from both points, he means here. Asya antam na adhigacchami manasapi vichintayan. Even by contemplating in my mind. I don't have to physically count. I don't have to physically go and ask, but I'm not able to even guess or contemplate the numbers and their intention. Yathatu kalu durbuddhihi.
Yathatu kalu durbuddhihi.
Bharata swayamagataha.
Bharatah swayamagataha.
Sa esha hi mahakayah.
Sa esha hi mahakayah.
Kovidaradhvajo rathe.
Kovidaradhvajo rathe.
So yathatu kalu durbuddhihi Bharataha swayamagataha. Hey, see, this ill-intended guy, this bad guy, because everybody thought Bharata, Kaikeyi was bad, and so Bharata also must be a part of it. That's how the common, probably common opinion then was. And so Guha also thought, Durbuddhihi Bharataha. Hey, this bad Bharata, this ill-intended Bharata, Swayamagataha. See, now he himself directly came. And he came not as an individual. He came Kovidaradhvajo Rathe. The Dhvaja, the flag of Dasharatha and their family, the emblem on it is called Kovidara Dhvaja. Kovidaram is a vriksha. Kovidara Vriksha is loosely translated in English as pomegranate, but something like that. A pomegranate kind of a Vriksha is the emblem that they have on their dhwaja. So they will be called Kovidara Dhvajinaha. So Kovidara Dhvajaha Rathe Mahakayaha Sahi Eshaha Swayam Agataha. That Bharata, not only did he come alone as an individual, but he came in an official status with the Kovidara Dhvaja set on his Ratha. So what a Durbuddhi. And so now what could be his intention? Bandhayishyati va dashan
Andeshyati va dashan
athavasman vadhishyati
atavasman vadishyati
atha dasharathim ramam
atha dasharathim ramam
pitra rajyadvivasitam
pitra rajyad vivasitam
vivasitam sampannam shriyamanvichan
sampannam shriyamanvichan
tasya rajnya sudurlabham
tasya ragna sudharlabham
bharatah kaikayi putrah
Bharatah Kaikayi putraha
hantum samadhigacchati.
Antum samadhigacchati.
So Guha is, contemplating all possibilities. He's thinking, why would he have come here? Did he get any complaint about our fishermen here? Dashaha. Dashaha means fishermen there. Did he get any complaint that, either we are misusing or we are not paying taxes on the fish that we collect, or what could he be? So bandhayishyati va dashan. Is he going to arrest our fishermen here? Athava asman vadhishyati. Or is he going to kill us here? Has he come to slay us all? Kill us here. Atha dasharathim ramam pitra rajyat vivasitam hantum samadhigacchati. Or has he set out to kill Rama? He's already his Rama pitra rajyat vivasitam. Rama is already anyway sent out on exile from the kingdom by his father. Such Rama, does he not want to spare him there also? That he doesn't want to Shatru Shesham Nasyat, as the Shastra says. Is he set out on that? That he doesn't want to even let Rama live as an individual. He wants to, does he want to go and kill? Or Sampannam Tasya Rajnyaha Sudurlabham Sampannam Shriyam Anvichan Kaikeyi Putraha Hantum Samadhigacchati. Or in order to obtain this state in its entirety, all this wealth in its entirety, Sampannam Sudurlabham Shriyam. Shrihi is Lakshmi, or the wealth. Shrihi Vivachanam. Dvitiya Vibhakti is Shriyam. So to get, is he set out to, in order to get the entire wealth or property or state of this, which is otherwise difficult, Sudurlabha, very difficult to obtain, in permanence, is he set out to kill Rama so that Rama will never come back and claim? What could be his intentions? Guha is thinking all such possibilities. Bharta chaiva sakha chaiva.
Bharta cheva sakha cheva.
Actually Ramo Dasharathir mama.
Ramo Dasharathi mama.
Tasyartha kama sannadha.
Tasharth kama sannadha.
Ganganupe pratishtata.
Ganganupe pratishtata.
So Ramaha, what is Rama for Guha? He's saying, Mama, Dasharathihi Ramaha, the son of Dasharatha Rama, Mama Bharta, he is my Bharta. Again, I say every time, if we take, unlike other languages, Bharta means husband. Oh, what? Is Rama husband of Guha? No, Bharta is one who bears my burden. He is my bearer. That means I seek my refuge in him. So Bharta Chaiva, Sakha Chaiva, at the same time, he's not so formal. He's my friend also. Bharta Chaiva, Sakha Chaiva, Ramo Dasharathir Mama, Tasya Arthakamaha Sannadhaha Ganganupe Pratishtata. His wealth and desires. Artha Kamaha. Rama's Artha Kamaha. Sannadhaha. Sannadhaha is he set out to, to disturb all of that. And so, this fellow Bharata is he set out to take away the Arthakama of Rama and Ganga Anupe, Ganga Tire, Nupe, similar, Anupe. Ganga Anupe Pratishtata. Did he stay here to continue his journey to, to destroy Rama further? Tishtantu Sarvadashascha.
Tishtantu Sarvadashascha.
Gangam Anvashrita Nadim.
Gangam Anvashrita Nadim.
Balayukta Nadi Raksha.
Balayukta Nadi Raksha.
Mamsa Mula Phalashanaha.
Mamsa Mula Phalashanaha.
So, first instruction now he gave after putting his contemplations that maybe Bharata, if he came along with Keyura Dhwaja, that means it's an official march. It's an official royal march. And that too along with his army. So that means he has set out for a war, for an, what is it called? Incursion, acquisition, etc. So, Sarvaha Dashaha, all my fishermen. See, in the tribal areas, unlike in urban areas, the protecting security forces and rest of citizens are not separate. For us, we can never fight. We want another security force who can fight. But in the tribal areas, every citizen is physically capable, meaning to fight, to secure, to defend, to offend, all of that. So their dasha, their fishermen themselves will be fighters. Just as in the army of Shivaji Maharaj were ordinary, farmers, etc. Otherwise, you will think they are all village folks and all. But when required, they will all get onto the trees and start fighting those Muslim armies, Mughals, etc. So that used to be our culture. In the lowest level of political units, there is not much difference between citizen and an ordinary citizen and a security professional. Everybody can secure themselves. They were capable. So his Guha is saying, Sarvaha Dashaha Tishtantu, or let all fishermen stand up. Where Gangam Nadim Anvashritaha, let all of them stand by the shore of the Ganga. Because when they try to cross, let's shoot his army down. Balayuktaha, along with their own respective groups, their respective groups with their respective ammunitions. Nadi Raksha, let them be the protectors or the guards of Nadi, so that Bharata's army will not cross the Nadi. Nadi Raksha Balayukta Mamsa Mula Phalashanaha. Normally they eat the fruits, whatever is available they eat, right? So what are available in their forests there, in their tribal mountains, etc.? There are trees, so there will be fruits and vegetables and roots. And then when they are short of that, there are animals also. So Mamsa, Moola, roots, Phala, fruits, Ashanaha, those who eat. So let them bring and secure sufficient stocks of food along with them. Let them carry their own ammunition or weapons and protect or guard the Ganga shore so that these armies won't cross further. Navam Shatanam Panchanam.
Navam Shatanam Panchanam.
Kaivartanam shatam shatam.
Kaivartanam shatam shatam.
Sannadhanam tatha yunam.
Sannadhanam tatha yunam.
Tishtantvithyabhyachodayat.
Tishtantvit.
Okay, yeah, I know. Tishtantu iti becomes tishtantviti.
Tishtantviti
Abhyachodayat.
abhyachodayat.
So that whole thing becomes Tishtantvithyabhyachodayat.
Tishtantviti abhyachodayat.
Tishtantvithyabhyachodayat.
Tishtantvityachodayat.
Perfect, perfect. Tishtantvithyabhyachodayat. So abhi achodayat, prachodayat we say, right? There pra upasarga is used. Here abhi upasarga is used. Abhichodayat means he perfectly motivated them. He influenced his staff, saying, hey, now is our time to protect my friend and my Bharta, Rama, from this army. Let us all protect the guard the Nadi with sufficient food stock, with sufficient ammunition stock, weapons, so that we can fight this army and stop them, block them here. And so for that, what did he say? Not only did they say to guard, how do we guard? He said, let them first, the Dashaha, protect in first line. Second line, what he's saying is, Shatanam Panchanam, 5 of hundreds, that means 500. 500 Navam, Kaivartanam Shatam Shatam. Let there be 500 boats and hundreds of the Kaivartaha, the sailors, captains, who can steer these boats based on how this army is going, quickly who can steer. So let there be a captain in each boat, and then these Dashaha bolted on them with sufficient weaponry with them. Sannadhanam tatha yunam. You is your youth. Get all best youth who are strong, agile, quick, and can fight, jump, do all of that. So yunam tatha sannadhanam. Organize them well, prepare them well, and let them board these ships and be ready to fight Bharata's army. Tishtantu. May they stay there, be ready to fight this Bharata's army. Iti abhichodayat. Thus he motivated his staff. Yada tushtastu Bharataha
Yadha tushtastu Bharataha
Ramasyeha bhavishyati
Ramasyeha bhavishyati
Seyam swastimati sena
Seyam swastimati sena
Gangamadya tarishyati.
Gangamadya tarishyati.
So yada Bharataha tushtaha, when Bharata happily sets out, yada Bharataha, when Bharata happily starts to set out, Ramasya tushtaha bhavishyati sa iyam swastimati sena Gangam adya tarishyati. So when they will cross this Ganga, once Bharata thinks so happily starts to cross, that's when we will attack. Ityuktopayanam guhya grihya
Ityuktva payanam guhya grahya, sorry.
Matsyamam samadhuni cha
Matsyamansa madhuni cha
abhichakrama bharatam
abhichakram bharatam
nishadadhipatir guha.
nishadadhipati guha.
Sorry, I think let me elaborate the previous sloka correctly. Yada, or it can even be yadi. So Guha is saying, this is what I contemplate, that he might have come to kill Rama. So let's be prepared. However, I shall go and inquire that first. right? So in order to go and inquire, what is saying, yada bharataha or yadi bharataha ramasya tushtaha bhavishyati. If I find out that he is happy about Rama, meaning he is also a fan of Rama, he is also in favor of Rama, sa iyam seva, sa iyam sa sena, this, that army, swastimati, going for good purpose, swasti, su astu swasti. So when if they are setting for with a good intention, adya gangam tarishyati, then we can let them cross. We will let them cross if I find out, if I figure out that they are good intended people. If they have good intention for the welfare of Rama, for seeking good of Rama, then we shall let them cross. Otherwise, I'll be prepared. As soon as I shoot my first arrow, you all will start the war. That's how he has instructed them. Ityuktva, by giving these instructions accordingly, upayanam grihya. Upayanam is gift. They say, right, when you go to meet guru or elders or raja or a teacher, etc., you have to always, you should never go empty handed. Rikta hastam nagachet. You should never go with empty handed. You should always carry some gift, carry some fruit or flower bouquet or some dress or some cash. Carry some gift though. That's a shastram. That's our sampradayam. So similarly, Guha also, because he is meeting Bharata, he upayanam grihya, he taking a gift in his hand. And what does that contain? Here is a plate. It is containing grihya matsya mamsa madhunicha. Yes, because they are fishermen, so he carried the best fish in it, and mamsam, best mamsam. Mamsam is what? Hare?
Meat.
Meat. Forgot the word. Mamsam, meat, flesh. Madhuni, also some nice root beer. There is root beer also available, right? Because they are tribals, they make their own liquor. So, madhunicha grihya upayanam abhichakrama, he set out in a fast pace. Bharatam nishadipatihi guhaha. To meet Bharata, he carried this gift in his plate, whatever are natural for them, to meet Bharata. Tamayantam tu samprekshya.
Tamayantu samprekshya.
Tamayantam tu
Okay.
samprekshya.
Tamayantam tu samprekshya.
Sutaputrah pratapavan.
Sutaputra pratapavan.
Bharataya cha chakshetha.
Bharatayaya sakshesha.
Chakshetha.
Ita saksheta.
Vinayajño vinitavat.
Vinayagyo vinitavat.
So Sutaputraha is the Sumantra, who is the head chief. So he, they are, because anytime there is king around him, there is always security around the clock. So he is on security, watching through CCTVs, cameras, etc. And so he saw that, hey, somebody is coming. Who is that Guha? Tam ayantam guham samprekshya, by looking at, properly observing the mood, the way he is walking. Is he walking in a hiding manner? Then you have to suspect him. Is he walking gladly, normally, proudly? Oh, then he must be coming for a meeting sake, right? So is he coming for attack, meet, or is he coming to check on, right? So that is sampreksha. Preksha is look, sampreksha is observe. Samyak preksha. Ayantam tam tu Sutaputraha Pratapavan. Sutaputra is also not just a charioteer, as I said, right? He's like chief secretary. He's all-rounder. He is capable of everything. He's capable of administration. He's capable of strategies. He's capable of warfare himself. He's capable of knowledge, constitutional knowledge, and Vedic knowledge also. And that's why they are advisors, they are ministers, they are commanders, everything. Sutaputraha pratapavan tam ayantam samprekshya Bharataya achachakshe. He then started narrating this to Bharata. Achachakshe means he was giving this vision. Chaksha is vision. Achachakshe. He was bringing the vision of Guha entering there to Bharata. That means he was informing him. He is briefing him. Vinayajnaha, very in a very humble, in a normal protocol way. Vinitavat, because he himself is a very humble man, elderly man. So that Sutapatra very humbly was briefing his observation of somebody, Guha, entering their premises, their camp. Esha Jnati Sahasrena
एष ज्ञातिसहस्रेण
Sthapati Parivaritaha
तपतिः परिवारितः
Kushalo Dandakaranye
कुशलो दण्डकारण्ये
Vruddho Bhratuschate Sakha
वृद्धो भ्रातुश्च ते सखा
Tasmat Pashyatu Kakutstha
तस्मात् पश्यतु काकुत्सः
Tvam Nishadadhipo Guhaha
त्वां निषादाधिपो गुहाः
Asamshayam Vijanite
असंशयं विजानीते
Yatra Vijanite Yatra Tau Rama Lakshmanau.
यत्र तौ रामलक्ष्मणौ.
So he is giving two good, one observation, one suggestion. First observation he is giving is Kakutsa, O Bharata, Eshaha, this fellow, Jnati Sahasrena, along with thousands of his men, Sthapatihi, he is the leader, Jnati Sahasrena Parivaritaha. This fellow, who is the leader of this tribe, surrounded by thousands of his men, Parivaritaha, Vruddhaha, he is also elderly person. That means he has lived long here. So he knows everything about this area and, geography and all. Dandakaranye Bhratruscha Bhratuscha te Sakha. And by the way, he is also friend of your brother Rama. So Dandakaranye Kushalaha. He knows all the details of the Dandakaranya. Because from here it starts. He knows that Dandakaranya details very well. How vast is it? Where are the, man paths, footpaths, etc. All the details he knows. Dandakaranye Kushalaha Tasmat Pashyatu. Hence, look at this. Listen to me. Listen, look at Pashyatu means it can also mean listen. Tvam Nishadhipaha Guhaha Asamshayam Vijaniti. Tvam Pashyatu. Nishadadipaha Guhaha Tvam Pashyatu. Let him meet you. Let him see you. That means let him meet you. Don't stop him. He is coming with his forces. Don't be afraid. First, let us have a meeting with him. Let him meet you. Why? Because Asamshayam Vijanite. Undoubtedly, this fellow will know. Will know what? Yatra Tau Rama Lakshmanau. Where Rama and Lakshmana must be staying, he definitely will be knowing. Let him meet you. Don't be afraid. Don't scare your guards to scare them out. Let us enter Guha in your cabinet, in your office, and let us have him meet you. Because definitely we will find out where Rama and Lakshmana are, so that we can, our discovery of the path of the location of Rama Lakshmana will become very easy. Now that Guha himself is coming here. That is the advice he gave. Etattu vachanam shrutva
एतत्तु वचनं श्रुत्वा
Sumantrad Bharata Shubham
सुमन्त्रा भरत शुभम्
Uvacha Vachanam Shighram
उवाच वचनं शीघ्रं
Guha Pashyatu Mamiti.
गुह पश्यतु मामिति.
Areva, is it? That will be a very good news. Shubham Vachanam. This is a very, very auspicious news or observation, suggestion that you gave, Sumantra. So, yeah. Shighram Guhaha Mam Pashyatu iti Vachanam Uvacha. Oh, please bring Guha inside. He can quickly see me. Labdva लब्ध्वाभ्यनुज्ञां संहृष्टः. Quickly, you have to go.
लब्ध्वाभ्युनुज्ञां संहृष्टः.
ज्ञातिभिः परिवारितः
ज्ञातिभिः परिवारितः.
आगम्य भरतं प्रह्वो
आगम्य भरतं प्रह्वो
गुहो वचनमब्रवीत्.
गुहो वचनमब्रवीत्.
So anugyam labdhva, by receiving the permission to enter. Samhrishtaha, very delighted guhaha. Jnatibhihi parivaritaha, that guha who is surrounded by his men. Bharatam agamya, by coming to Bharata. Prahvaha, very happily. Guhaha vachanam abravit. Guha then spoke this to Bharata. Nishkutaschaiva deshoyam.
Nishkutaschaiva deshoyam.
Vanchitaschapi te vayam.
Vanchitaschapi te vayam.
Nivedayamaste sarve.
Nivedayamaste sarve.
Svake dasakule vasa.
Svake dasakule vasa.
So he's saying, Ayam deshaha te nishkutaha. Kutaha is, cunning. Nishkutaha is uncunning. So, hey, this land is a very friendly land of you. My country, my state here, or my tribe here is a very friendly tribe, is an ally for you. Okay. Vayam vanchitaschapi te sarve. We are also, vanchita meaning can be in another way. We are, subdued or whatever. But here what he means is, hey, we are
marginalized. Marginalized.
Marginalized. Vanchita is marginal. Otherwise marginalized. But here his intention is saying, we are anyway subordinates to you, meaning we are anyway in support of you. We are not against you, right? We are not against you. This is not a cunning place. This is a friendly ally place for you. So, te sarve svake dasakule nivedayamaha vasa. In this Dashakula, which is our fisherman tribe here, we all are here. Please stay here happily. Well, essentially saying, welcome here. Welcome and stay. Even though you didn't ask our, you didn't send us any notification or anything like that. Well, having come here, welcome. Now this is in past tense. Having come here, welcome. Please stay here. Asti moolam phalam chaiva.
Asti moolam phalam chaiva.
Nishadai samupahritam.
Nishadahi samupahritam.
Ardram cha mamsam shushkam.
Ardram cha mamsam cha shushkam.
Chavanyam chochavacham mahat.
Chavanyam chochavacham mahat.
So, by the way, asti moolam phalam nishadaihi samupahritam. See, here are some gifts for you, which are brought by my nishadas, which has some roots, some fruits, moolam phalam, and ardram cha mamsam, wet mamsa, that means wet meat. It is not frozen meat covered in that polythene wrap and put in the freezer. We don't know when it was cut and all. No. Ardram cha mamsam, it is still fresh. It is still wet and fresh. And sushkam cha vanyam, and the dry fruits, etc. Shushkam is dry. Vanyam, forest dry materials, which is some dry fruits, etc. Cha uchavacham mahat, the best of them plucked for you. Here are the gifts for you. Please have them. Ashamse swashita sena.
Ashanse swashita sena.
Vatsyati mam vibhavarim.
Vachati mam vibhavarim.
Architah vividhaihi kamaihi.
Architah vividhe kamehi.
Swasainyo gamishyasi.
Swasasenyo gamishyasi.
He is also in a way giving, see, this is the way to talk. Best, I really loved it. You are giving your instructions as if they're suggestions. So he's saying, Asham say, Sva ashitaha senaha. We are not only brought, I not only brought this gift for you, but we have sufficient food. So let your sena sva ashitaha, let them eat whatever food they like. Okay, no worries. We know you are all cultured army, so you won't go out on a ravage on cutting everything, killing everything. We know you are very cultured guys, so you will eat whatever you require. So swa, by your own self, go pick a buffet. Okay, serve yourself, help yourself. Swashita, swashita sena ashamse. I'm wishing that your army can go help themselves. Vatsyati imam vibhavarim. Let your, after eating all of that, let them vibhavari this night. Let them stay this night happily enjoying here. Architaha vividhaihi kamaihi. Having been treated, fulfilling all their desires here. Shvaha Shvaha Sainyaha Gamishyasi. May you may your army leave tomorrow. That means, hey, we don't want you to stay here for long and create havoc here. May you leave tomorrow. So it's an instruction at the same time, a nice, what do you say, greeting kind of a message he is passing. Ityarshe Srimad Ramayane
श्रीमद् रामायणे
Valmikiye
Valmiki
Adikavye Ayodhya
Adikavye
Kande
Ayodhya Kande
Chaturashititamas Sargaha.
Chaturashihitamas Sargaha.
Supravaji, can you say Shanti Mantra?
ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ॐ शान्तिः 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 धन्यवाद
धन्यवादाः.